Well, we're going to see what Satan was when he was cast out. See, was he in paradise again? Right after the wilderness of that first slaughter.
Ezekiel 28 and verse 1.
Let's start about verse 12.
Verse 12. Ezekiel 28, verse 11.
And we know that there's 4 archangels, or chief angels. And Lucifer had moved to an anointed cherub.
Right.
He had moved above them.
That's right.
But he couldn't take it. What you mean? I got to worship that holy man? That man made out of dirt?
The monkeys.
I'm Lucifer. He's like, Lucifer, you better get beside you. You beside yourself.
Why?
He mad, storm on off.
I'd like to say that same Lucifer is the one that you Masons worship after you get to be 30 degrees.
That's true.
And you Eastern stars.
Y'all hear that?
We got the
Pull that up. It's something called Albert Pike.
I got it right
He's
here.
the founder of Freemasonry in America. He was the grand general of all, and he was a KKK member.
That's right.
He wrote 2 books, Morals and Dogma, and the Instructions. And the Instructions on page 225, what it say, Mal?
There you go right here. This
Y'all Google it. The Instructions, page 225.
On July 14, 1889, Pike issued this statement to the 23 Supreme Councils of the world. That which we must say to the crowd is we worship a God, right? But it is the God that one adores without superstition.
They say they're doing without superstition. He ain't the boogeyman. He ain't got horns on his head. He ain't doing like that God, y'all. That's a superstitious God. The devil running with a pitchfork.
Cartoon character.
To you, sovereign grand inspectors general, we say this, that you may repeat it to the brothers of the 32nd, 31st, and 30th degrees. The Masonic religion should be by all of us initiates of the high degrees maintained in the purity of the Luciferian doctrine.
That's what the Masons do when they reach the 30th to the 32nd degree. Now understand, they didn't say 33 because there's only 33 in the world.
Yeah, but he's saying, no, he's saying, because he's a 33rd, he signed off on it.
Albert Pike.
Yeah, 33rd, but he's
Right.
saying repeat it also to the 32nd, 31st, and 30th. So everybody from 1 to 29 don't
get nothing.
Right.
They do the good parts.
That's a
That
lot
y'all
of
don't
rising.
do
That's a
now.
lot of rising up to do.
They at the Shriners.
But
All
you
of
work
that.
so hard to get that high.
But when you get this
And they say
level,
to throw it all
they say
away.
it's time to play with the devil.
Oh, come on, instead of throwing all
KT.
away.
Check it out.
Said, oh,
But you never know, because those of us who are 30 degrees don't tell you 29, 28 degrees what's going on.
no doubt.
It's a secret.
And
It's
you
a secret.
have to, when you get up here, then you have to honor that.
And y'all understand, old was a Mason.
Yeah.
I don't know what degree he was,
Riding.
but it wasn't too good a degree.
He was riding to go.
He had a flat on the highway and he was pulling in signals and nobody pulled over.
Banging yourself on.
I mean, just passing up, pulling his shirt out of his pants. And the devil right there told him, no, this ain't for you.
And
Go on over on the other side.
showmen, those of you who drive are familiar. I walked from 270 and 170 up to Dorset Road in Lindbergh.
Trying to get a ride.
Giving
All Mason
signs.
was on the back of his car.
When you look at me giving my sign, those of you I look and say, damn, that car got that sign on the back of it.
They passing him
He
up.
gone. I can see him, you know, I've seen him look over like that.
Right. Something about it. Because you press hard. And the lips of Melchizedek, they won't stop. Let's keep rolling. Let's get it, y'all.
He said right here, let me finish this off. He said, if Lucifer were not God,
If Lucifer what?
were not God, would Christ calumniate him?
A man always putting him down.
So then he go on to say, yes. He answers and says that his God is Lucifer. General Albert Pike, 33rd degree Freemason.
But he also said, yes, Christ is God too. So he letting you know, if you choose this side, he's still who he say he is as well.
Right.
But it's all what you want right now. If you want it now, I'll give it to you now. Christ will give it to you later. what you want.
That's why I wouldn't have patience.
That's right. And it's about patience.
And I'd be remiss without saying what was stated in Ephesians chapter 5, verses 11 and 12.
What does it say again?
And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness,
That's right.
but rather reprove them. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret.
Go right.
Now understand this, fellowship and secret
Ephesians
means
chapter
meaning,
5, verses 11 and 12.
that don't mean you can't
Talk to me.
know a Muslim or talk to him. It say be in fellowship with him of the things done in the dark. You can't be whispering secrets. Mahabon is one of them. King Solomon is a black man. All of these. You can't be involved with them. That if you know one, you just because you got to bring them back to the light. So yeah, you may be affiliated, but it says you can have no fellowship with his organization because they're gonna try to recruit you. No, man, you know I can't be down with that. I just thought maybe you wanted to see what the real parties was like.
And I know we got the
Now, the preachers, majority of them are Masons.
Yeah.
Farrakhan is a Mason.
Go right. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you gonna say Lord, Lord on Friday, work riding the goat, and then Sunday you up in the pulpit? You can't serve two masters. You gonna love one or hate the other. Let's get down to business, y'all, because we only got a half hour. Ezekiel 28:12. And we seeing that Lucifer's what you got
Let
on.
me give you this, that when you go, the robbery that you have,
Right?
and you're going down the circuit court,
I ain't have no robbery. I was just doing parable.
and I'm saying that when you go in by you being a Mason,
Right.
there's signs that are given to the judge,
Right.
and the
To let him
judge,
know.
but he better not be a white judge,
Right.
you know,
Right.
because he ain't paying no attention.
My brother judge will, because I know a boy.
Yeah.
Both of them robbed the place down on the circle when he used to be a part of the Rosa down there. The one boy who didn't have no affiliation, but Uncle Freddie was a Mason. He got 5 years paper. The other boy got 15. Because the judge was a Mason.
You say there's racism even in worshiping the devil.
It's racism working the devil. All Masons are Scottish and York Right. Prince Hall, who was a brother that was with George Washington, back in the day, wanted to be joined. They say this is a white right. That means it's a blood right. We'll start a faction after you called Prince Hall Mason. Every black Mason on the planet is Prince Hall. Jesse Jackson, Louis Farrakhan, all of the Boulets, all of them are Prince Hall. Colin Powell, Vernon Jordan, none of them can be Scottish right because it's a white right. Look up South Carolina, Masonic Hall, Scottish right. They'll tell you we will never accept Prince Hall. All they want to do is dance and eat chicken. So all they view as us is no, they say you can't go be a part of that. Ever.
There's a parking garage around the corner from the Fox that's Scottish right. They got a sign.
They take it on money. I got a whole building.
Hey, okay, is it true that the Mason started off okay, it started off good, then turned bad, or did it first start off
The root out wicked.
Let's get down to business, y'all.
The root is evil. Just to answer your question, if the root is evil, the tree is evil.
Right. That's what Matthew 7 and also Matthew 12. An evil tree cannot bear good fruit. An evil tree, a good tree bear evil fruit. Go ahead.
Say this and we go back over there. Don't be mad at your uncle or
Because
your
he's
dad
a Mason, right.
because he's a Mason. Just be prepared to break him off, and he'll know.
That's right. It's part of
He
your
hasn't-
service.
he
Your
hasn't-
test may have been put there for that.
He hasn't gotten anywhere. He's still 23rd degree or 24th degree. He don't
Right.
know nothing.
And
So
understand.
when he gets up there to be 30 degree, you know.
And the Eastern Stars are the women in there.
That's right.
When you reach the 7th house as a man, you have to bring your wife in. And
That's
she
right.
becomes the Eastern Star. Reason why? You're going to get a call at 2 in the morning.
That's right.
The bird is on the roof in the left. Okay, I'm on my way. Where you going, Harry? Hey, you heard the bird on the roof in the... No. If that bird is William A. Johnson that you going to see again, I got something for you. So to keep that off, they bring them in so that when the bird is on the roof to the left, he got to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go to a meeting. She knows. She just rolls back over. Okay, be careful, baby. And go back to sleep. Or another group I'm called the Daughters of Job. Job.
The ones that got him drunk and got on him.
No, that was Lot. Daughters of Job, Joanne and all of his first set of daughters, or his last set, they said they're the most righteous daughters under this doctrine. Look it up, Google daughters of Job. But this is why they do that, just so there'll be no conflict in your household. And not only that, but they control at your death a portion of your inheritance. They do the funeral rites.
That's right.
Marching in, laying wreaths on you.
We went to one.
Quoting the Bible, but its author is Lucifer in the background.
That's right.
Let's get some more of this, y'all.
Ezekiel 28, verse 11. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, take up a lamentation upon the king of Tyrus, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord God, Thou sealest up the sum, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. Thou hast been in Eden.
What?
Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God.
So it's saying right there, who is